Thank you for being here. Appreciate you popping in. This is the first time I've ever done this on a mobile where I actually have a PC nearby and I can kind of check on the stream and make sure everything's going okay. Kind of cool, I guess. What's up? How's everybody doing? I got some questions. Man, do I got some questions. I I like really got some questions. Oh, you know why it looks weird? I gotta turn on the whole light. Yeah. Turn on the light. Oops. Yeah, I got some questions. Lady of Light, good to see you. Hobson, how are you? In your opinion, why are there so many psychopaths in the forests of the United States? Because they closed the insane asylums. Hobson, good to see you. Moldy Soldier, what's good? Neighbor, what up? Jeep Girl, good to see you. Thank you for sharing, Hobson. Kathy Williams, good to see you. Happy Mac, what's up? Rhonda, good to see you. The Rescue, what's good, brother? I actually see them on the. This is cool. I can actually see the chat and get back to it for once, which is really, really nice. I got some freaking questions. I'm sure y'all got some questions too. Very scared when I went camping in the Appalachian forest. Had experience of being watched by an unknown person from a distance in the afternoon. After that, I left. That's pretty creepy. That's pretty creepy. I wouldn't be hanging around for that either. Confrontation's never a good thing. So, King Corso, good to see you. William Case, what's good? Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! And a Hemi Ram pickup. Yeah, baby. See you, CV Farmer. What's good? GG's. Thank you. I like this hat too. Matt Shat. Cheers. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. It's fucking cold. It's like really fucking cold. They have extended our extreme cold weather watch till tomorrow at like 10 a.m. Super windy. It's like 15 degrees here right now. Heat wave. We got out of the single digits, which is really cool. But the wind is still ripping. Still ripping. Horrible wind, 30, 40, 50 mile an hour gusts. It sucks. It sucks. Happy Mac ain't even going to make it to zero again today. Apologies. Coffee first, then speak. Good to see you, sister. I got some questions. The Jeffrey thing, Jeffrey files, we'll call them. Is it time to gas up the wood chipper? I'm saying it's time to gas up the wood chipper. There's names coming out. There's people resigning, people stepping down. Kind of glad to see society shunning these people, which they should. But is Livingston Man going to get the next square on the Apocalypse bingo card again? Because he had that right here. Right here is the Apocalypse bingo card, the official 2026 Apocalypse bingo card, and it was the last one on his list. Was that one person on the Epstein list is held accountable? That's pretty good. And I got to be honest with you, we got a few boxes checked off on this thing already, and we are like 1 month and 8 days in. 1 month and 8 days into the 2026 Apocalypse bingo card. And crypto crash, check, got it. Invade Venezuela, check, got it. Energy sector crash. Pete, the roaming prepper who works in the energy sector, says, check, got it, right? Housing market correction of 10%. Check. I think we got it. We're like one away from Apocalypse bingo 2 months in. And 1 month, 8 days. Lady of Light. Oh, wait. There it is.
That was easy.
Love it. Apocalypse bingo. U.S. lost their first World Cup match in cricket. How do I feel about it? Oh, what are we going to do? I don't know how we'll recover from this calamity. Howard, good to see you. Everyone needs to stop. Yeah, Hunter.
That was easy.
You know who you're run by when you know who you can't criticize. That's all I got to say about that. But I got some questions. Saw some photos on the internet of this bearded dude, like big old bearded dude, walking the streets of Tel Aviv, Israel. Right? Tel Aviv, Israel. And man, he looked like a dude that everybody's talking about. I can't put my finger on who it is, but everybody's talking about it. And 125, I've said publicly in the live streams many times, many times, that he did not die in a prison cell. He was extricated from that prison and returned to his handlers in his home country. And wouldn't you know, that's where he popped up. That's where he popped up. Oh, some people throwing footballs at me. Just saying. Just saying. Virginia Bushcrafter, good to see you. I got some questions. I just released a video, like just now, just before I came live. I dropped a video. If you are a member, if you have a green name here, you can go watch that video right now. If you have a star next to your name, like STP, you can go watch that video right now. That is the Without Rule of Law percentage video for the Hudson Valley. I've been trying to step up my video production quality here. So I've been working on it. So if you're a member, check that out after this live stream. Let me know your thoughts. I included the calculator at the bottom so that you can do this percentage in your neck of the woods too. You got to copy and paste and plug into the AI and have it do it. So AI is so good at shit. I bring that up because
That was easy.
the Jeffrey photos. Are they even real? Or is that just some fucking propaganda ass shit to drag us along? Did a journalist mom's actually get kidnapped? I don't know. Trout Slayer!
That was easy.
Good to see you, brother. I don't know. I find her last name to be extremely interesting given the files and disappearance. That's all I'm going to say about that. Love and life. Good to see you, family. Hope all is well. I got some questions. I feel like we never get answers. Three Light Traveler. The bell is a lot. Here, let me back. Yeah, I'll move it over here so it's not so in your face. Handy Prepper, good to see you. I don't know, man. Oh, solar company coming tomorrow to give us a quote. Sick of New York State energy and gas sodomizing us every effing month. Three Light Traveler, thank you. Appreciate the constructive criticism. The bell's great, but right in your ear sometimes. Got a little bit of criticism for the bell on the one-on-one I did with Modern Refugee. And apologies, man. I'm still trying to sort out. I've got this giant freaking Yeti microphone here. This thing's fucking huge. Look at it. It's monstrous. Still trying to figure out how to tune it, Livingston Man's the audio engineer. I'm just a fucking construction worker who started a YouTube channel. So, I'm kind of, if I can't cut it or, put it back together, right. Take that crap out of your ears. Yeah. Well, it's, it's called, what's it called? Tinnitus. It's called tinnitus, Hobson. GG's, you could be so right. Man, I got some fucking questions. Tell you what, I got some questions. I got some questions about all this. The rescue, my brother, when you went live the other day and really spoke from the heart, um, about where are the men, where are the people standing up? Have we been soyed down so much that nobody would even stand up for the children? I felt that, bro. I really did. I really did. Um, and it feels like we're almost at that point. And I think you got the people who get up and thump their chest in front of the crowd, right? And they're, oh, we got to do something about this, and then the do nothings. People talk a lot and they don't do shit. And then there's the people who are real quiet, and just take care of shit. Unfortunately, I think we're going to see that too. Um, Now is the most dangerous time. Domestically, globally, all signs point to preparedness, folks. I mean, serious. Serious. All signs point to preparedness. Soy and kale, yeah, that's probably what happened to everybody, Rob. Virginia Bushcrafter, for real. A lot of people talk, so I watch what they do. They don't do shit. Distractions left and right. I mean, everything's a distraction, right? It really is just a big. Everybody in the U.S. is trying to get all they can out of the system right now before the plug's pulled. 125 exactly. But they're all trying. It's a big money grab right now. They see the writing on the wall. They know the end is nigh. So they are milking the system for all they can get from us. All they can get from us before it all falls apart. The dollar ain't worth shit no more. Global reserve currency, my ass. China's about to take that over. Hard times coming, folks. So get to prepping now. The stability that we've been used to might not last very long, right? CUCV, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. David Workman, listen, WW3's on the table too. I want to tell you guys right now. Listen, I the one-on-ones that I've been doing, I love them. Absolutely love them. I hope you do too, because I look forward to doing one-on-ones with a lot more content creators, big and small, new and old, right? I want to bring some new people to the community that belong in the community and just haven't gotten the spark yet. So I really want to start doing more one-on-ones, and I was going to save this for a particular friend's one-on-one, but I don't know if I have time to, honestly. So well, here goes, man. Listen, if we hit Iran militarily, right? Expect massive cyber attacks. When it comes to the cyber side of things, Iran is no joke. They've done it before. They've shut down multiple banking systems here in the US before. And they can do it again. They will gather the electronic army and put the boot to us hard. Nothing is safe. So prepare for that, right? With all this talk, with all this rhetoric, prepare for that. It kind of looks on the surface like the Venezuela situation before we stormed up in there, right? Why would you take over an oil-rich country with all this shit going on in the world? Well, because you are preparing for global war. And maybe the people you've been getting your oil from might not be so friendly to you after you do some dumb shit. So, Howard, yeah, finances and infrastructure, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking power grid. I'm thinking water. I'm thinking a lot of things like that. Dana, let's prep. Good to see a KP Heathen in the house. Let's see. Pastor Reality says, listening as I run a cash register at Walmart. Well, hey, get money while you can, Pastor. Get money. Got some questions. Where does it all go from here? That you and I both know they ramp this shit up, they ramp it down. They create the hype and then right? Who knows, man? Who knows? But if things break down and we do go kinetic with Iran, expect massive cyber attacks here in the US. Expect the power grid to go out. Expect the internet to go down. Expect your cell phones not to work. Expect it. Because they have the people to do it, and they'll do it. Trust me, they'll do it. They know where it hurts us. Got to hit us right in the convenience.
That was easy.
For real. Because we're cushy, right? We're cushy. We're so used to the finer things in life. Rhonda, yeah. And without electricity. Imagine that. Power has become a life-sustaining need because not all people burn firewood for heat anymore, right? Not all people burn firewood for heat. Hobson, thank you so much. You are not wrong. Go flip the main breaker. Tell me how you doing. Welcome to the suckometer. Level 100. Rescue for real. For real. Kinetically, is anybody going to slap the U.S.? Probably not at home. Not yet. Not till China gets a bunch more of those freaking disguised missile destroyers that they got. Senorita says, I guess Bad Bunny is going to sing a blackout song. He gonna make the power go out too? Donald H. Hoot!
That was easy.
What's good, brother? Hope all is well in sunny Florida. The moral of the video that is out right now for all the subscribers just dropped. So when you're done with this, go check it out. If you're a subscriber, go check it out. Not a subscriber, but a member here. If you got a fancy yellow name, or I'm sorry, a green name, or one of those cool little stars next to your name, you can go check it out as well. Videos drop early for members here. They always get first dibs at everything. So check it out. Let me know your thoughts. But without rule of law is here, right? It just depends upon the percentage of which in your neck of the woods. Pilgrim, good to see you, brother. And it's growing, right? It's definitely growing. It's spreading. And some states are kind of allowing it, right? They're kind of allowing it. So I got some questions. I'm sorry, Donald. You should have won the Powerball. Damn them for not doing it. Tin Man, good to see you. I got some questions. Domestically, things are, let's call them fragile, right? I think fragile is a good word for it. I think we're one, maybe two more incidents away from bigger chaos in places. Hudson for real. We're fragile. The cracks are showing, right? But globally, we're flexing. We are flexing on the rest of the world, daring people, right? These are power moves that you make before a global war breaks out. Power moves. You don't take the most oil-rich nation in the world under your control because, whatever, they said some shit about me on the internet. You take it over because that's a key strategic resource. And let's face it, those big ships, they run on that shit. And so do the planes and the tanks and, well, everything else. So, gotta have it. Gotta have it. Power moves. Greenland. Fucking power move. How much you want to bet? The little Leave Canada movement that's going on. I don't know if a lot of people in the States have really heard about this, but there's a lot of people trying to get Canada to really be the 51st state. How much you want to bet our government's involved in that? A little CIA side project north of the border for a change. A couple uprisings, a couple of folks up there to really stir the pot. Global power moves. Big time. Big time. And I think it's going to continue. We're going to see more global power moves, right? First it was Panama, then Venezuela, then, Mexico's talking shit. They get slapped too, right? And Colombia is talking shit. I think they're looking to control everything down to the Darien Gap down there, all of it. Then they can control the inflow of people into good old Estados Unidos. Then, once you get Cuba next, John Poole, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. They want to talk. Greenland, well, they talking. None of us will ever really know the truth anymore. The truth died years ago. We get some perverted version of talking points that they want sold to us. That's the best we get. But Canada's next on the list, man. You got Greenland, you got Canada's next. Power moves. Then you're a landmass the size of Russia. Then you have the resources of both China and Russia. Just saying. Sounds like a power move to me. Big power moves. Moldy Soldier, word up. There is no truth, only narrative. Spin it this way, spin it that way, right? Cuba's going to be all hotels and casinos. Hudson, probably. But I got some questions, man. I got some questions. Like, how many CIA operatives did you put in Canada to start overthrowing the Canadian government, right? Or what I'm seeing there is the same song and dance that we saw in every other nation that we've, assisted in, right? Toppling their regime. Seeing it. Just same playbook. Destabilize and then, put your man in. Give him a yes man. Give me somebody who's favorable with the U.S. Sound familiar? Over and over and over and over again. Just saying. I got some questions. You guys think the Jeffrey photos are real, or have they been proven to be AI? Somebody came into the comment section and told me that they were AI. I don't know, man. I don't know. The AI is pretty good. AI is pretty good, especially at faking shit. It's pretty good. Photos, it's really good. Video, there's some stuff, but some of these videos are wild. Haha, Happy Max got the pink fur bikini for the Greenland beach vacations. Oh, that's a good one. Fresh potato chips out of the oven, prepper for the ages. Way to go. Hobson, herein lies the problem. I can't tell fake from real anymore either. That's a problem, guys. That's a problem. King Corso, 100%. And then, you know, even if the photo is real nowadays, all they have to do is instill that doubt, right? TTS is real. It really is. It really is. Coffee, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Chicago. Chicago's got enough of its own problems, so. Man, I got some questions. Should anything made with AI have a big stamp on it that says AI? Ooh, Smoky Blazer. Sorry, brother. A lot of people down with the sickness right now. I'm glad you're recovering. I hope you're feeling much better. Yeah, that's another topic I want to get into here this afternoon because motherfucker, I got some questions. Like, for real, I got some questions. Biolabs in Las Vegas, in the suburbs. I got some questions. What's the matter? Well, you want to say hi to everybody? Come on. Come say hi. The puppy dog wants to say hi. Yeah, I got some questions. I got some questions. Hi, sweet baby. Show me what a puppy. Yes, it's good to see you. Oh, goodness, snarfing. Careful now. I got some questions. Sorry, I'm busy for a couple minutes, okay? I just want to chat with the folks. I have some questions for you. Will you want me to ask you questions? I do ask you questions. Yeah, you never answer them. Golly. I got some questions. Biolabs in Las Vegas. In the burbs. Owned by the exact same guy that owned the one in California that they found. Go figure. And do a property search. Let's say, yo, does this dude have any more houses that could be biolabs? No. So this thing went on for quite some time. Oh my goodness, that was a big yawn. My goodness, I'm sorry. This went on for quite some time, right? Do you think the feds and the agencies were kind of watching this thing to maybe track some more folks down, right? I mean, that seems logical. They wouldn't allow that thing to operate and potentially infect people, would they? Would they do that? Because there's a lot of people with a lot of sicknesses right now, and the doctors are just like, meh, meh. What? What's the matter? You were just outside. Right before we started, you were outside 30 minutes ago. Yeah, that's hogwash. No way. Why don't you go get a toy or something? Go get one of your toys. Yeah. What? I'm sorry. Sorry. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't put anything past them anymore. See, Smokey, 103 temperature for 4 days. So is his son. They had a lot of stuff in that place, man. Like a lot of stuff. A lot of scary stuff. Uncontrolled environments. They got thrown under the bus because the cleaning ladies that went there got really fucking sick. That's who threw the red flag on this. The other one was found by a code enforcement officer who saw a hose sticking out of a garage. It was like, man, you can't be dumping your junk out here. And went in and opened the garage door and, well, found a little more than he bargained for, didn't he? It's scary to think about. It's some 12 monkey stuff. Celtic Pine says, I got into a car accident. I have some bruises and a concussion. I refuse to go to the hospital because of the germs. I got evaluated on scene. Celtic Pines, man, I got to tell you, if you need medical attention, get medical attention. That's all I can say. Don't put a mask on. Don't touch anything. I guess, I don't know. But it sucks. It sucks. They sent him home, huh, Smokey? Overloaded or just nothing we can do for you? It's a viral thing. It'll take its course. Celtic Pine's glad to hear that. Rescue, yeah. Temperature fluctuations will do that to you. Days like today, if you are a person who's outside a lot, and just going inside and outside can fuck you up, man. You know, that your body regulates temperature, and just the constant switch is enough to put some people down. Yeah, Smokey, you're not wrong. Smokey says they give people Nobel prizes to screw around with viruses. It is pretty insane. Don't nod off in the emergency room. You wake up in the back alley missing a kidney. Boston City Hospital is no fun. I bet not. I bet not, Kenzo. Any major metropolitan kind of hospital, fuck that, dude. I'd rather see a podunk doctor at a clinic, you know. What is all of the trouble about? What is it? You want your own YouTube channel? Come on up. Come on. Get your own YouTube channel now. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, not the brain. Don't lick the brain. Thank you. Thank you. What can I get for you? I gotta go get her a snack. I'll be right back. If I don't give her a cookie or something, she's just gonna take me out. Give Shadow her own channel. What do you think, Shadow? You want your own channel? Come on, let's go get you a snack. We'll have to make everybody wait till we get this snack. Snack hound. Are you the best chow hound in the world, though? Yeah. Yep. What she's really trying to do is get early dinner out of me. Let the bidding begin. See, I got back early, Yardbirds. Watch for the zoomies. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming right after dinner. That's for sure. I got some more questions. Do you guys really see us taking like more biolabs out of the US? Like all of a sudden they're like, hey, we've knocked over like 6 more biolabs this last week. Could they be doing this stuff quietly and not, letting the cat out of the bag? Probably not in today's day and age of everybody's got a camera in their hand. So don't feed anyone that prepper Thanksgiving. Hey, that was pretty good, crayons. And which one? Because there was a couple of them, but they were good. Made it on a wood stove, and it was shit food, but it was still good because it was with family. Right? I mean, that's the biggest thing. But maybe, if they find a farm somewhere full of freaking shit, would it make the news? Maybe not. Sanitizing the internals with Jameson. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's a good cure for a lot of things, believe it or not. What's the Livingston man call it? He says, give it a hostile environment. Hello, India. Thank you for stopping by. You would hope that these things, if they exist, are on, waiting on a warrant lists, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, GG's. Who knows? Who knows what's out there? What's been released, right? What got out, either accidentally or on purpose. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you just want me to pay you $10. Your 18th birthday is coming. Well, happy 18th birthday. I'm giving out free advice. Biolabs in the U.S. in suburban neighborhoods. I think it was the only backyard that didn't have a swimming pool. Honestly. Looking at some of the aerial footage, when the news choppers got word of it, they're like, I ain't going anywhere near that place on the ground. We'll just fly over it. Turning 40 in 2 days. Happy early birthday, Lady of Light Gedrell. Good golly. Go get yourself a golden retriever for your birthday. Eric, it could be. Could be. Like I said, the cleaning ladies blew the whistle on it because they got extremely sick after working there, and they were afraid that they got, something from the biolab that they were cleaning. What biolab? Do it, Lady of Light, do it. They're the best little doggos. Vanessa, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. But it could be a lot of where these illnesses that have been popping up have been coming from. What is your domain of interest? Preparedness and survival. Wind chills down to -20 here at the moment and the edge of Connecticut. Ugh! I don't even want to go outside, Vanessa. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Trout Slayer, I am very interested to know how heavy that thing was. That one's scalable, man. He stopped growing long and he started growing wide and tall, right? That was a big fish, dude. That was one big fish. Very salmon-like. Interesting. 20 and windy in Plymouth. Yeah, we were at 15. What are we at now? 13. 13. Thermal's been on since November. Yeah, I am a fleece-lined pants kind of guy. 42 feels pretty good. King Corso, we haven't seen the 40s in a very long time. Vision preparedness, no notification, not surprised. I did schedule this early to go live at 3:15, and I do believe I did go live like right about 3:15 too. 26 in the old Ohio. Awesome. Vision preparedness. I got some questions, bro. I've been asking the folks some questions here tonight. Well, it's afternoon. It's not tonight. You are ridiculous, dog. You are ridiculous. This is crazy. This is madness. Enough. Almost apocalypse bingo. We did discuss that. I was busy marking off another one on the card, right? But I do have one that's up for debate, right? There is one that's up for debate here on my 2026 apocalypse bingo card. I had said that there would be some wild weather caused by the magnetic pole shift. Now, can I prove that this wild weather has been caused by the magnetic pole shift? I can't disprove it. I can't really prove it either. LMDMT, good to see you. I'm gonna put it up to y'all. Is this wild weather that we're seeing, this extreme temperature swings, is this all due to the North and South Pole shifting? Rhonda says it's caused by weather modification. I believe that. Eric says, yup. Vanessa Kitty, important to remember. Thank you. Pole's always on the move. Huh. Trout Slayer says 50s and 60s here in Washington State, tricking the fish into spawning right now. February is always our coldest month. Very interesting. Lydia Light says, historically speaking, we are in the natural cooling of the globe. Totally could be. I thought we were coming out of an ice age, but we could totally be going back into one. Mother Nature can't afford her meds. You're not wrong, Eric. You're not wrong. I think the electrical storm affects weather for sure. Oh, you're talking like the sun, right? LMDMT, the solar weather and stuff like that. Totally. Got to push things around up in the stratosphere and the ionosphere and stuff like that, and steer storm systems. Maybe make them stronger. Some people think so. Could be. Not 100% sure. Again, I work on houses, man. I'm a weatherman, so I got some questions. Kathy Williams, we had a caterpillar invasion for 2 years here. And then the third year that they came back, I was excited into the spring because I was like, yo, I'm going to plant a garden and there's no more caterpillars. Hopefully the caterpillars are all done and gone. and we had another hatch of caterpillars, and I was kind of like really bumming because they'll eat your garden in a day, right? Especially a young garden. Um, and then they all died. I think they sprayed for them aerially. Um, Misty says, finally above zero here in Oswego, New York. It's 9. Yeah, I think I just checked a minute ago. Oh, that's with the wind chill. It says it feels like it's 3. Gotta wait for it to switch so it tells me the. Well, that was a big wind gust. That was 10 miles an hour. What's it say? 7 degrees with an average wind speed of 3, gusts 5 to 15. Yuck. 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 Not a fan. NASA says we're in a pole shift. Yeah, I think so too. A guy named Ice Age Farmer said the weather variations were due to a 400-year solar cycle. Last low point resulted in the French and American revolutions. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, wow. Tell you what. Is colder longer than it's been here in a decade? For sure. More snow than we've had in a decade. For quite a few years there, I thought winter was kind of over. It would get to like the 30s, and that was it. That was it. Mid 30s. Occasionally you get a morning in the teens or the 20s, but it would warm up to the 30s. And for quite a few years, no real snow. A little bit snow here and there, but rain all winter. So, yeah, spraying for the caterpillars is going to be great for all the people, right, Yardbirds? It's delicious. I love it when you spray my garden with caterpillar killer. Man, Chance Paladin. We haven't had a heavy freeze in 2 years. Our bugs and plants are completely scrambled. Chance, the trout slayer is up in your neck of the woods, in all honesty. He is a Washington stater. Jesus, Miko Wolf. That's crazy. That is crazy. Chance, the greatest guy. He's my brother from another mother, so an extension of me. Similar morals. Great guy. True story. Uh-oh. Little dog on alert. Weed bowl gives you wings. The paste acid fox. Oh, that's rough. Starting your seeds in the greenhouse. Just my eyes are more slanted than yours. True story. Based, I'm saying. Get you some iced vanilla berry. Slamming. Tried to proposition the Red Bull guy for Red Bull, the delivery guy, and he was like, "Nah, man, I don't do that. I don't get down like that." And I was like, I can't buy him like direct from you or nothing, bro." He's like, "No, no, no." He's like, "You got to chase down one of the cars you see driving with the can on the roof. So if you see a guy driving a Red Bull car with a can on the roof, send him my way, would you?" Finally tied the knot after 21 years. You're ready? Oh, man. That's hilarious. Good golly. Yeah. How excited will my daughter be to see me? That's the next question. Hello, my beautiful little girl. How are you today? I hope you had a wonderful day today, sweet little girl. Your father, you should know, Ray the Way, is currently on a live stream. I am live on the internet as I talk to you. I just want you to know that. Full transparency, Sweet Pea. Good to see you, Sweet Pea. It's my girl. True story. Rhonda says I haven't seen the word pinner in decades. Yeah, that's a good one. No, we only do fatties around here. We only do fatties. Vision preparedness. That is correct. That is the way you do the magic like button if you are watching on an iPhone or an Android. You just double tap the screen above the chat box and it should give a like. If you're new here, there should be a subscribe box up here. If you're interested, you can hit that subscribe button and we can chat again in the future. Again, the topic of discussion here today is I got some fucking questions. And if you're catching this on the rewind, thank you. Really appreciate you. We do the Puffco here. Live your life, to each their own. Tammy, happy Sunday to you. So what do you guys think? Can I check this box off on the Apocalypse Bingo card? Is the wild weather being caused by the magnetic pole shift? It's accelerating in its movement, right? The North Pole is definitely on the move. The South Atlantic anomaly is splitting. It's in the two pieces now. So there's two of them. Rhonda, yes, weather is a weapon. And I got some questions about CERN, right? CERN, those hardened colliders that they use, they spin so fast that they actually affect the Earth, so they have to put them in strategic locations. The South Atlantic anomaly is a weak spot in Earth's magnetic field. Hudson, you should definitely look it up. It's very interesting stuff. So I'm wondering if this pole shift isn't what's causing some of this wild weather, right? The U.S. will move to where Brazil is located. It could be. I've heard it said that it might not be a complete north and south flip, but a 90-degree flip. Is that the thing they kept showing on Null School? Hobson, it could be. It's like two blobs off the coast of between South America and Africa. One of them is actually headed over South America now, where the magnetic field is extremely weak. Magnetic North has moved 10%. Our weather has changed 10%. K. Paul, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm saying. No way to prep for pole shift. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to end up. They kept saying it was a glitch. I said, no way in hell. Well, Hobson, you were right. Conspiracy theorist 876. Normies, 0. Eric, yeah, I guess, there's not a lot we can do. I mean, if you're the least bit prepared, you're so much ahead of the crowd. But um, knowing where you're going to end up might be beneficial to our future, right? We've seen some extreme temperature swings here in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan, which is where I live. Um, this summer it was 102 degrees here. And last night we were down to -7 or 8 actual temperature. So those are crazy, crazy temperature swings. Boop. Rescue. Appreciate you, brother. Donald, you're still waiting for your books. Get out of here. I have the tracking numbers in my wallet. I will check them out and try and figure out where they are. Gigi's, I don't know if you have received yours yet, but they were shipped Monday. I think I shipped them out, right? I think Monday I messaged you, emailed you guys and told you what was up. You were out snowboarding at like midnight. It was -6. Damn, Based. Wow. GG's, yeah. Yeah. I think it's more resources for the next global war, in all honesty. I really do. But I got some questions. They'll probably never get answered, but some will. Some will. Vision, I'm telling you, man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm itching. I'm itching to put the other line through. I got it half crossed out, right? The weird weather from the pole shift. It's half crossed out, but I haven't gotten an official okay on it yet. But I did nail the crypto crash, and we definitely have Venezuela, and we definitely have the energy sector crash. And we have the housing market correction. We're one away from bingo. One away. Yeah. Yeah, Miko Wolf. Compasses aren't going to be very much good when a pole shift happens. It's all going to be the map and knowing your direction. I have not received it down here. It takes a while. Agreed. Agreed. Especially when I sent it through the postal service. Yeah, I probably should have went to like FedEx or something. House taxes went up 500, home insurance 200. Yeah, sure, you can just, come up with an extra $700 every month. These people are nuts, Trout Slayer. Crazy. Crazy. Sounds like a bingo coming. We too far off. Hobson memorized the stars. That's a good one. At least you can move at night. They're kind of tough to track during the day, just saying. How do we navigate post-pole shift? Will the sun be accurate still? Pilgrim, that's a great question. That is a great question. And I think the answer to that is you would have to reestablish everything after shit stops moving, right? Oh, based 100%. There are some people that something like that will affect dramatically. First world people, and then there are I guess we would call them the third world people. No plumbing, no modern conveniences, right? The transition for them won't even be one. It's just another day. Irishman, what's good? Yeah, I wonder if did you get a notification? Because we're almost an hour in now. Pilgrim, I don't know either, man. I don't know. That's why I came here to ask y'all some questions. Well, based, that's more of a modern definition, I guess. I totally get what you're saying. Totally, I really do. Hunter gatherers, hopefully they have a place to go back home to. But at the same time, No modern conveniences, right? No running water, no sewer systems, no power lines, no none of it. None of it. The polar vortex will completely fall apart and the caps will melt, in my opinion. Um, K. Paul, could you imagine losing like another 400 feet of coastline all the way around everything? Ugh. Ugh. Well, imagine the oceans rising 400 feet. That's huge. Mm-mm-mm. Think about your elevation currently where you live. What's your elevation from sea level? If you ain't above 400 feet, well, I guess you're going to put the out and bug out, ain't you? Okay, Paul. Yeah, that's a big thing. You know, they talked about this. There's a conspiracy going around, which is actual conspiracy, not true, but I think it's August 12th. They said Earth was going to lose gravity for 7 seconds or some shit. Not going to happen. If it did, um, the way they described it, what would happen is we would lose our atmosphere. The atmosphere of Earth would get sucked out into space, and well, we'd fucking all freeze to death in seconds. Because yeah, that'd be cool. What a way to go! Losing gravity would be hilarious. Yeah, well, I think 7 seconds is about all it would take for Earth to lose all of its atmosphere, and freeze everybody to death. I don't know what. Hang on a second. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now. What is the temperature in outer space? Minus empty space is roughly minus 270 degrees Celsius or minus 454.81 degrees Fahrenheit, just above absolute zero. So there you go. That's like, well, I guess we'd all be on Livingston Man's truck at that point because we'd all be freeze dried. K. Paul, it is negative 454.81 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes. LMDMT, if it's slowing, why do the days go by so fast? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, just above absolute zero. So, with no gravity to hold in our atmosphere, it would all disappear, and 454 degrees below zero would. Do you remember the movie The Day After Tomorrow, where the guy had to go save his kid, and he said that the storms that were created on Earth were pulling super cooled air down from the troposphere? This is what he was talking about. 454 degrees below zero. So, you need one hell of a fireplace to survive that. That's like everything freezing. Yeah, John Cusack, correct, LMDMT. Great movie. CUCV Farmer, worth the watch. Worth the watch. I don't think that movie was very politically driven at all, but a great apocalypse movie. The Obama movie. That's crazy. Yeah, day after tomorrow was sick. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got some questions. CUCV, for real. For real. Nothing surviving that cold. Cold beer. I'll give you the last sip of Red Bull. Could it happen? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a yeah. Yeah. Could we survive it? Some would. Um, you get into something like that, you need the kind of shielding that you would need for radiation, right? Shielding from radiation. The thickness is what I'm going for here. Rhonda, have a great night. Thank you for being here. Pilgrim, you have a great night. Yeah, I realize that. Whoa, 420. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, that's right, Rescue. Leave the World Behind was the Obama movie. Yep. That one wasn't bad either. It wasn't very well done. Gas freezes at -40 to -200. Well, there's a whole nother set of problems, huh? Starlight, no. Sorry. Gedrell, have a great one. Get it, Pilgrim? Why? I didn't know it was made by the Obamas when I watched it. That was something I found out after the fact. I was looking for an apocalypse movie to watch, and that was one that popped up. Donald, yeah, Starship Trooper is a good one. What made me want to see it? Just that it was an apocalypse movie, and I saw Julia Roberts was in it, and I was like, oh, okay, it shouldn't be too bad. And it wasn't too bad. I've never seen The Road, Eric. That's one I got to watch. Yeah, Miko Wolf. Yeah, Dana, Kevin. Oh, good old Kevin Bacon. Man. The Road is a brutal one. It's one of the darkest prepper movies there is. No shit, Chance. I'll have to check it out. Independence Day 1 and 2. Yeah, for real, K. Paul. Independence Day, the first one, was the first movie that I watched in a theater more than once, right? Like I went back to the theater to watch it again. I was just a teenager at the time, but I went back. I think I watched that in the theater like 3 times. It really spoke to me. Gypsy, good to see you, sister. Hope all is well. The Invisible Man movie, that was a good one. Oh, I got some questions. I'm gonna have to make another list of questions. I'll have to do another one of these. This was fun. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Spaceballs, yeah. Yeah. A lot of questions. I'm going to leave you with this. If the U.S. goes kinetic against Iran, prepare for massive cyber attacks. Prepare for cyber attacks on the power grid, prepare for cyber attacks on the banking systems, prepare for cyber attacks on the communications grid, right? Prepare for those things because they will happen. That is one thing that Iran is very good at, is their cyber side, and they've done it before and they'll do it again. Get ready for that if we make a move on them. Prepare accordingly. Really appreciate y'all being here, investing your most valuable resource with me, your time. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you on the Wednesday live stream. Tuesday night, the Four Horsemen will be on the Roaming Preppers channel. True that. I hope you join us there on Tuesday night, 7:45 p.m. for the Four Horsemen podcast. I'm sure that the Roaming Prepper will have some fantastic scenarios or questions for everybody. Hunter says, go watch the Super Bowl now. Nah, I don't care. I'm just in it for the snacks. Man, all signs point to preparedness. I'll tell you that. Keep doing the thing. Appreciate you being here. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Adios.